got to thinking that some of you may be wondering, Dave, you had a nice 18-foot bass boat, a 90-horse Johnson motor on it, giddy up and go, whoopee. Why'd you go back for a kayak? It's very simple. Simplicity. You don't have to really winterize this. I can take it into the basement if I want to really keep it warm. These pedals here, just to make sure I don't have any freeze up, I can take that inside really easy. Oh, there goes my buddy. That'll actually allow me to pedal that direction a little bit. I didn't want to pedal right out in front of him or anything. But yeah, this was a way for me to get back out on the water. I'm not a big bank fisherman. I don't like sitting on a bucket. Here, I decide I want to move over there. I just paddle over there, and I'm still sitting down, nice and comfortable. The only requirement I had was the boat had to be stable. And this little 10-foot boat, it's nice and stable. So yeah, that's the reason we haven't gone back to get a bass boat. That, the fact that I don't want to spend $20,000 on a bass boat, that would be a cheap one. sip on. And life is good. Hope you enjoyed this little episode of my first part of my kayaking trip for today. Veterans Day, by the way. Sure to make it better. We'll catch up back with you if I happen to catch anything. So I may not catch back up with you. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for sharing. Alrighty. We're gonna try to deploy the anchor here and see how this works. Got our ring here, as you all are aware. Feed that through our ring. Now we're in 23 feet of water right here. So we're going to deploy the old the anchor. We're deeper than I got anchored. Well, okay. That's fine. We're gonna put this in my hook like that. I'm floating. I got the end of my rope here, and we are going to release this to the front of the boat. That in place so that stays at the front of the boat, and then this gets pulled back and locked in place. Alright, and that's how the anchor gets deployed. And as you can see the little floaty up there, that just shows the end of my rope. See if it shows I'm only in 11 feet of water here, so this should start to anchor out fairly quick here. Well, now I'm back up to 23 feet of water. We'll see here. I think we are starting to drag the anchor though. Maybe not. Shallower water, huh? So let's pull this back. Point here. ahead of myself here. So I'm going to roll this back up here. Put our clamp on it. This always works so easy when you're in the garage. That's the reason I come out here to try stuff. Okay, so got that. Got really, folks, it does work. This, we can just throw that overboard, and then pull that to the front of the boat, and then lock that in place. Then I will lock this one in place. There. That's the way it's supposed to work. And that pulls us where we want to be, into the wind. So grab this other pole here. Set our bopper just a little bit deeper. Something like that. And of course you got to remember where you casted your anchor out to, right? That way. So we want to shoot that way. Because that's where all the big fish are at. Right? Put that in our little whatchamacallit, and we'll sit here and enjoy the afternoon. Alrighty, well, we're going to call this a day. I've had my exercise for the day. Coming up here to the ramp. Thought I'd go ahead and record the ending process of my kayaking day. See how this goes. You get up here within so many feet of the shoreline, such depth. So pull the pedal power up, lay it in on the floorboard of the boat. Make sure we have our rudder pulled up so we don't drag it. It's good exercise, guys. Okay, I'm about 8 feet of water here. By the time I get everything done here, pull the little red knob and that pulls the rudder up. That was the rudder. Slide forward, we pull the kingpin. Slide that knob. Slide that knob. When you pull this up, you got to make sure your prop is in the right position. You let the water drain out of your lower unit here. The main thing is don't get in a hurry. But isn't that the way life is? When you get in a hurry, things go south. Alright, lay that there. And I got a little strappy thing here that goes up and over the back of the thing and ties that to the floor. We've got our rudder pulled up. Now we got to get our paddle out here. And let's see, we'll just make a U-turn here. You always want to bring a paddle with you. You don't want to rely on your pedals, because if they break, you ain't got no way to get anywhere to go. And those pedals do not turn you very quick. Sometimes they send you on a mission of where in the hell you going. And we come up here, and here in a minute we're going to side paddle and lean to the outside of the boat. Put our paddle down here. See? Now we lean back to the left. You and I are on the shore. And slide forward. Now a young man can get up out of these things fairly easy. If I really try, I can too. But I built this little ski rope here. No, not to go skiing, but to help the old man get out of the chair. As so. And you can also, of course, hold on to your boat. And as you keep pressure on this side of the boat so it doesn't go away. And then you can let your boat back out there in the water a little bit. And back over. Pull it up here to where it won't drift away. By the way, this is my phone. I kind of protect everything from water, you know what I mean? So, take your life jacket off now since you don't really hopefully need it. Put that in a safe place, like right there. Tighten your phone up a little bit, and then you'll get your car. Different. Alrighty, now we're ready to load it on the trailer. Back end up a little bit. And there you have it. Now I take this little plastic thing here, and I give this a couple of swirls around my handle up here. I connect that into my trailer, and that basically holds the boat, keeps it from slipping back down into the water. Catch you up on shore. Alrighty, well, that's about how we load the boat. Of course, you never want to tie things up while you're on the boat ramp. pull it up to a parking area and complete your finishing touches up here. Of course, it's not going to block anybody else from using it. Not that there's anybody else here, but there could be. I hope you enjoyed the little fishing trip today. Didn't catch anything, but that really wasn't the goal. So you have a wonderful evening, day, night, morning, whenever you receive this, but have a good one. And we'll talk with you later. Dave out.